Okay, hi Leo. So we have the 3 of fire for you right here. I'm starting to lose some light, so we're gonna just gonna keep going. So we have the 3 of fire here. It looks like you're going somewhere. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of air. It's a beautiful 5 of air. Okay, and then for the messages that we have below it, we have Queen Irby, the Swan Princess, Blood Wars, Facial Markings, and Unsheath Your Tongue. So, immediately it looks like you are moving away from something. There's like this passionate energy right here, like you've got your bag of things and you are on the move. This card has actually come out several times for a couple different readings, all in different positions, like everyone kind of in their own stage of this. But you have this, it looks like you're moving away from this 5 of air energy. I can't tell whether or not this is a mask that she's holding in her hand or if that's her face, because she has this blindfold at the top over her eyes. But either way, she's not seeing something. Maybe you're walking away from this like blindness or wearing like a mask in some way, refusing to see something. And then we have Queen Irby, and that energy has actually come through in several readings as well, so that's interesting. Specifically the song Busta Rhymes. I don't know if that, I'm starting to lose the light. I don't know if that might be something that you need to, or that would be helpful for you to listen to, that song Busta Rhymes by Queen Irby, or even just like looking up her name in general. It's spelled with a V instead of a U. So Queen Irby. Interesting. I think in like this is the 3rd one where she's like come through. Then we have the Swan Princess. And I haven't watched this one since I was a kid, like a long time ago. But I have like a lot of things written down, like messages for myself, and normally I like, if I get the message, I go and look it up. But since it came out for your reading, I always trust that like I have the information that is necessary for this reading, and if you need to search for something else further, you know, that's like something that you can do. But the Swan Princess seems like it's important here. And then we have Blood Wars. And so that could mean like something like between like family members, some kind of like tension, or like even like a walking away from like maybe even like family in some way, or like a pattern, family patterns, like of whatever this is. Ignorance is bliss, like not looking at something, like a pattern of like ignorance, or like not seeing something, choosing to be blind to something, to either knowledge or like beliefs or integrity. I just like heard and okay. Okay. So facial markings is important. Maybe she doesn't have facial markings, but I just noticed she has like tears coming out from underneath her mask. Let me see if I can make this like a little more. You see that? She has tears coming out from under her mask. And see, he seems like he's like just grateful to be moving away, moving on from whatever that was, whatever was causing pain. Like it could be like a family pattern that was like you were maybe even stuck in and it was causing pain. Maybe you felt like you had to maybe enable like people to continue like whatever patterns they were in because it was like the way or how it's just like been. Or facial markings could just mean something important to like to you, whoever is watching this. I just thought about Scar, you know, who has that. But see, I think that's also another good point because with like Scar in both the Lion King and Lion King 2, or is it Lion King 1.5? Well, it's his, he has like, Scar has a, I think it's a nephew or a son. And so they both have scars over the same eye, but clearly Scar was bad and he was trying to usurp the throne that was rightfully Simba's. But then in the second one, I think it's his nephew, where almost like people project the image of Scar at him. And he even has like a scar over his eye, just like his, is it his uncle or is it his dad? I can't remember. But they immediately like project that he's the same, like he's just like his father or just like Scar in some way. And in the beginning, he kind of like, he was following his family, what his family wanted, the vengeance or the revenge that his family wanted on the lions of the Pride Lands. And so he was going along with his family. And but then he ended up falling in love with the daughter, Simba's daughter. I haven't watched it in a long time, but this is like what I remember. And then he actually like changed his ways, but like he was you know, he had a hidden truth, a hidden agenda at the very beginning and then changed. So like I think both stories are relevant here. Like understanding like something did happen that made people project or like think the way that they think. You know, it's not for like no reason. Like there's a reason. But maybe it's like understanding that, like understanding both stories, understanding um um yeah, because we have the blood wars here, which literally could mean like family, like families at like odds with each other, like two different like understandings or ideas or like perceptions of the world. Like this, like I've dealt with the Scar energy and you look like you're something like that is like that, so I'm going to project that onto you. And just also like realize people can grow and evolve. And but we also have unsheath your tongue, which means talk, speak up. Wield your words wisely. Queen Irby. Okay, like that's all that is coming through. Yep, you are moving on from something that was greatly limiting you within the mind, within like whatever system this is about. Literally, it feels like it's like a family pattern that you've recognized, and that it's like, no, um, I'm moving on from this. Like, I don't have to let that hold me back, or I don't have to carry that pain because it's not mine. I no longer have to wear a mask that I believe this, or that I feel the same way when I don't. Whatever this means for you. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that there, Leo, and I hope you gained the information that you needed from this. So good luck.